All right, Nick, let me ask you this question before we get started right now. Did you start the microphones this time?
Yeah.
You started the microphones
They've been going for like 8 minutes now.
It's just me and you in here.
I'm
you
looking
started
right
the
at 'em.
microphones.
I'm looking right at them.
They're good.
You should be able to see that too. Like everything's picking up, They're going. Little blind ass bat.
Hey, man, I just got to check sometimes, because...
That's goofy too, because earlier you said, hey, in a second I'm going to finish this. I want you to get up and come over here. I didn't say anything, and he's like, did you hear me? I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. There's nobody else in here.
That was good. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Well, the reason why we did that, the purpose of that, we got 2 announcements real quick for you guys. The goons, listen here, okay? We're going to need full fucking hands on for everybody because sometimes people be holding us back a little bit. Social media be holding us back. People be holding us back. But we know that the goons have us locked down, ready to go for it. We got 2 things to tell you. First off,
Travis
first things
is gay.
first. What?
Travis is gay.
I am not.
Oh.
I'm not gay.
Oh.
Negative.
Well, fuck.
Very straight.
Well, fuck. I was Zach $8 now.
That's funny. Okay. Can I get to the announcements now?
Yeah.
Thank you. We're going to fight by the end of this episode. I can feel it right here in my bones. Very first information that you guys need to bring into your brains right now is that school is coming back out. College kids are going out there and they're about to do their thing. It's about to get crazy, rough, and rowdy. So the goons got you taken care of.
We do.
Today, as you're listening to this on Friday, we are going to be dropping our university merch.
We are.
We got 2 designs that we worked hard on. We were really excited about, and honestly, I feel like it's about time we
hard.
drop it.
They're gonna be hard, dude.
They're hard, dude.
And then
First
keep you
one-
warm at fucking tailgates.
Oh, we wear some crew necks. We got some crew necks,
Crew necks
and we
are
got
crazy.
some T-shirts on that, and we got a flag, and we got a tote bag just for you book carrying bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because we care about you book carrying bitches.
I think the crew necks are crazy.
The crew necks are fire. The crew necks are super, super sick, as well as the shirts. Honestly, like the designs that we put on this one, I'm a massive fan of like the university design, just in general. So the fact that we have our own university, our own university design, I'm super fucking excited about. For one, and for 2, the other one, our sports athletics shirt that runs with it. The year on it, 1969. Beer, comedy, goons. It is elite, and it has Ohio.
Is
For
that
all the
when you were
Ohio
born?
dogs, for all the Ohio
Is that
dogs.
when you were born? 69?
Yeah, that's what year I was born. Forever and always. 1969. For the Ohio goons right there, it's on the shirt.
69
If you're not
69.
on, I'm gonna slug you. I'm gonna slug you. I'm gonna slug you right now. I'm gonna slug you.
Okay.
I'm gonna slug you. I'm gonna slug you. What's up with you? Why are you giving me these vibes? What's up? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like this?
Wait, what was the date again? You put on that fucking shirt.
1969.
I thought you meant fucking the date you were born. That's why I was like, hey, yo, bro, why didn't you do something like, between you and me? But, yeah, we both weren't even here in 69. So that was fake beef I created for no reason. That's on me.
Nick, I hope you understand that at times, really, truly at times, in this podcast,
Hey,
you were on your own roller coaster.
That's what I'm saying. I took myself, I was climaxing, and then I fucking came down.
You were climaxing.
And I was like, this is not what I thought it was.
Dog, how many times did you hit your head before you came into the basement today?
None that I can
None?
recall.
Oh, heavens above.
Put a hat on a couple times.
Look, okay. Guys, we have the merch that's going to be dropping. We got a flag for the dorm room, so that everybody knows when you get in there and you're about to party, it's about to be an electric time. Be careful, watch out, because hey, if that dude, let me tell you right now.
That was me
If the guy has that flag in the room, he's not boyfriend material.
No,
He's trying to give you the best dick of your life, and then you're gonna leave.
No, if you see that guy, you keep your fucking napkin over your drink.
No, not even close. Nick, no. Why are you making literally drugging jokes at our people?
Because, dude, I'm in one
Nick
of the
swinging
moods.
missing all night right now.
I'm just in one of the moods, man. I'm happy. We're fucking.
I'm scared.
What? You're scared that I'm
We
happy?
still got a whole nother hour of podcast right now.
Well, fuck you. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I'm about to turn to an angry happy.
What does that mean?
It's like an angry drunk.
An angry happy?
Would you just
What is an angry happy?
You look nice today.
That's interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt that in my soul, and I appreciate it. It was like a warm hug from a weighted blanket.
Dude, have you ever had a weighted blanket?
I hate them so much.
Dude.
Hold on.
Okay,
Let's get into stuff.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
announcements.
We got to get through announcements.
We're like 4 minutes
Fuck.
in here.
Write that down.
Guys, the merch is gonna be dropping on Friday. This episode,
today.
you guys are listening. It's dropping today. Go ahead and smash that shit up. Make sure you guys are getting the flag and putting it up in the dorm rooms. The clothes are going out all over the place. Super excited about that shit. And now, big moment for me because it was really fun editing all of this. The thing we've been talking about last week when we had this whole conversation, or 2 weeks ago when we had a whole conversation about the scramble, was it? Designer, the Steiner vlog, the Steiner Invitational vlog is going to be dropping at 12 o'clock today. So you're watching this on YouTube. We know you are. Like that bitch. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys are downloading on all audio platforms. But also at 12 o'clock, stop back on YouTube. Make sure your notifications are on that. And you guys can watch us have a great time and play some really shitty golf and have a lot of fun.
Real shitty golf. It
was really fun to edit that. And I don't want to talk too much golf. Yeah. I want to get in and get out on this one. But it was so funny to go back on it and watch how progressively you could tell. I really thought I put on a mask for it. I was not having a good time on like the last, I would say like hole 13 to like 17. I was just like, bro, I'm done. This is terrible. It's so bad. We stopped recording for a couple episodes and didn't even know. And then I realized, oh shit, we went from like +2 to +4 in a matter of a second.
Yeah.
It was bad. Especially at a scramble, you're not supposed to be having that. You're supposed to be having decent
we definitely came last.
But seriously, make sure you guys are on that. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you're liking it. Comment. Tell us if you can beat us in golf. We'd love to hear that. And now, get on what you're getting on.
Weighted blankets.
Weighted blankets.
Love them.
Hate them.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm being suffocated. I can't do this too much.
It's like a giant cuddle.
It's a giant cuddle, but the problem is the fact that like when they're like 40 pounds, bro.
That's nice.
You fuck with weighted blankets like that?
Bro. My Taylor's stepmom, when we house sit for them, she has it's like a queen size weighted blanket, dude. It's huge, but it's got like little slits in it, so like you don't get insanely hot, and you can just like lay.
What's
up
the little slits, like openings for it?
Yeah, it's like just little bare openings. Oh, dude, it's amazing.
Can you like put your foot through it?
Yeah.
All right, I kind of fuck with that a little bit.
You can put your foot through it. You can put your hand through it. You can do anything, dude.
Like your leg. Can I put my leg through it?
Probably. I've never tried to put my whole leg through it. I know I like caught my foot through it though, and I was like, oop.
I'm a big advocate for putting the blanket in between your legs and having like my underleg, my under on the side. My under leg is out of the blanket, but my top one is in the blanket.
Oh yeah, you probably could concoct something like that.
Yeah, it's a little mechanism that I have.
Oh, dude, I love that weighted blanket. I should steal it.
No, I can't do weighted blankets. That shit's too suffocating to me. I'm being honest. It's not the fact of like necessarily the suffocation part of like, oh my god, there's weight on me, but it's the
dude, they're so
if
nice.
it piles up at one spot and gets even heavier than it should be, and then I try and move and I'm restricted a little bit, claustrophobic immediately.
Dang, that's crazy.
Kaylee sleeps with a weighted blanket at times, and she would put that on me, and it would immediately freak me the fuck out. And I'd be like, dude, I can't. You're like trying to bury me alive. I can't do this. This is terrifying. It was just how I was playing it, and maybe one day my anxiety is getting a little bigger lately and such. So like,
I'm definitely gonna plot against you. I'm gonna get like 9 weighted blankets. I'm like,
dude,
and like 9 motherfuckers. I'm like, hey.
Speaking of anxiety, bro,
who you get his ass
last night? So I was talking to Taylor about it, which Taylor will be back next week. His ass just be gone all the time. I was talking to Taylor about it, like the thoughts that I have, like randomly, like I'll think about something and then it'll get worse and then like consistently get worse and it'll stick and I can't get rid of it. And I'm like, I think that's anxiety, but I'm not sure. I've never been diagnosed with anxiety. And so I told him this stuff and he's like, you might have like severe like impulse anxiety, like to where like you randomly get it and it sticks with you and it's so fucking hard and it puts you in like a whole whack. So the reason I ever thought about this was last night.
You going WebMD?
No.
Oh, okay.
Last night, I was laying in bed, and I was thinking to myself, because, my pedal's fucked up on my truck.
Yeah,
my pedal's fucked up on my truck.
Listen,
so I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, because, Wednesdays now we're going out, we're doing a comedy show, which I'll get to that in a second. We ended up, in my head, I thought to myself, I could probably drive my truck, right? I could probably go out there and drive my truck. So I was thinking in my head, I'm driving out there, and for some reason in my head, I had it to where the gas pedal and the brake both were connected at the same time. Both are connected. And the gas pedal finally broke. And then I went to press the brake, and the brake didn't work. So now I'm just cruising, going like 70 miles per hour. I can't brake. I can't gas. I just have to ride it out. And the thought of me having to swerve through every and all traffic, like if it was stopped and shit, whatever else, it was so crippling to me. I literally just kept rolling around in my bed. I could not be comfy. I was so fucking paranoid because my whole time I'm like, I'm going to die.
That's crazy.
It's terrifying.
You should go talk to someone about that then. See if like they diagnose you.
But like the problem is,
give you some weed.
I don't want weed. I don't want anything for it. That's my problem.
Oh.
That's why I know that a lot of people have said that I can go to therapy and I can go and get help and talk to people about my shit. And then after that, I'm straight. I don't have to go get medication or anything. I can just talk. But, like, there's something about beating it myself that I feel empowered by. And I don't know why. That's always been a thing for me. To where, like, if I can take this on and beat it myself, then I'm bettering myself as a person.
Then do that shit.
Which is weird. Because, like, I probably shouldn't be able... probably shouldn't be doing that. I should probably be focusing on actually, like...
Hold up.
Getting resources and shit. What happened?
I just noticed. You still wearing this man's chain like it's yours?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, shout out Hammer, dude. Shout out Hammer, dude.
I just peeped. I was like, when the fuck did he get it out? You see me fucking like side. I was like, hold up.
Yeah, you looked at me crazy, and I'm like, did we forget to put the mics on?
I was like, when the fuck did he get a chain, dude? Because this whole outfit came together real good. I was like, oh shit. I was like, hold up, that ain't his.
Yeah, shout out
Hammer.
Hammer. Shout out Hammer for giving me his chain on the scramble, and then literally I tell him 3 times that I have his chain, and he never
it's literally the same chain as mine.
Oh, you got it on too?
Yeah.
You got the same chain on as me?
Mine's silver, yeah.
Yeah, I got that gold.
Not that gold. Your neck ain't turned green yet, so that's real.
He said it was. She said it was a hefty penny.
Oh, I believe it. That's why I'm like, he ain't hit you back to get it back.
I've been trying, bro, but I'm gonna hold it tight. I'm gonna make it nice and warm for him, so whenever I see him again, I'm gonna give it back to him. You know,
hey,
I'll give it back to him.
We're gonna see him again on the 16th.
Yeah, we are. To get on with the comedy show, for how that was impeccable. That was really fun. Shout out Bill for having us do this.
Yeah, I'm excited to go tonight.
It's your first week to do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know the rules, stipulations.
It's intense. Give me 1 second. I forgot to plug in that, but you keep talking. Go ahead now.
Yeah, I'm just nervous because is it like American Idol but for comedians, or I just don't know. Do I get to make jokes? Do I get to be funny as well? Do we mingle with the comedians? You know, is it like a Kill Tony thing or?
Okay, I'm back. Okay, yeah, no. So what happened was, so we got there, we sat down, and I got to speak for Cody Ray on this one because I feel bad for my boy Cody Ray. Shout out Cody Ray so much. Shout him out. But I love him. But damn, he needs to work on his talking. He knows it. We had a whole conversation about it and such, and he's a great dude. He really is.
He's an awesome dude.
He'll kill for his people. He don't know how to talk for shit. I love him to death. And like on the pod, is struggling sometimes. Y'all know when you listen to it and everything. He's a stud. But we ended up. So what we did was we went there. We had a nice little table on the side, and there was comedians that would go up there, do 5 minutes. On the 4 minute, they'd flash the light and shit. Bill went up there, did it. He warmed up the crowd, introduced us. Super stoked about that. And I threw out the idea to Bill. I said, "Yo, Bill, it might be a good idea to have us maybe like say stuff after, like how we felt about it, just so like everybody's involved and such, and Bill can say something too." And so there was no confirmation on this at all. And so after the first comedian, I didn't expect to do this. And Bill was like, "Travis, how you feel about that set?" And I was like,
Poop. You just pooped yourself?
And I like immediately I went to like reflect and like compare and like do this. And I know it missed. It missed so bad. And then I know Cody Ray was sitting there plotting. So after that one, I was warmed up and I was good. It was the first time I was in front of like a little crowd in a long time. I was drinking my beer, bro, and I was like, my hand was so shaky. I was so nervous. It was really, really unsettling. And it's been a while since I've been in a crowd like that. So I was like, eh. But my thing was, we've never done stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
None of us on this have ever done stand-up comedy. We want to. Sometime we will, but we haven't done it yet.
That's why I'm so excited to go do this, man.
It's so funny to me because at first, when it happened, I realized to myself, I might be criticizing a comedian when I've never even done stand-up comedy.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of
How fucking scary is that?
That's why I'm like...
In a room full of comedians.
I know, that's what I wanted to get at. Like, when we were talking about this, I was like, we have no room to make judgment or critique any stand-up comedian because we have never been put in that position. But that's why I'm like, I appreciate the fuck out of Bill, though, giving us this opportunity, though, because maybe it'll get us to step out of our comfort zones and maybe... For one, that, but for two, it also brings us in because we are big fans of comedy. It's not like we haven't not followed comedy for a long time in our lives. But so us as fans, I think it's a good spot on being judges instead of like a judge of a comedian and comedian judging a comedian. It's two people at a time, me and one of you guys on the week that love comedy, that love good jokes, whether they're dark or clean.
And then Bill, who knows his shit.
Yeah.
We went to the back room. We went in the back room after all the comedians were done. We went to the back room, went to do the judging. And it seemed like it was such a fast judgment of like, oh, who should win this and that, yada, yada. Oh, my God. We went in there, and all of us had different people, basically.
Damn.
Like, we were all over the place. So we had to, like,
it was kind of like a trial. You're like,
had to
guilty.
We had to kind of pitch what we were doing, like who we wanted, why we wanted them and such. I'll give you a couple tips on what I did to make sure that I knew who I was talking about and everything. It was super nice. But at the end all be all, we ended up picking 2 people that were very, very funny. What are you looking at?
You see that fucking creepy crawly crawling?
You got a creepy crawler down here?
Look in front of that 2x4.
It do be a basement. Oh, I did see him. I saw him earlier. He's just chilling, bro. He's going to work.
All right. He's cool.
He's going to work. His name's Tony.
Shit. Okay.
His name's Tony.
If Tony's working, by all means, continue.
2 comedians won last week. Super, super, super good. And honestly, the hard part is like I had like 5 people I wish I would have been able to send. I'm gonna be real with you. I wish I had like 5 because all like Cam Godfrey, she didn't win. Cam fucking killed it, bro. She was so fucking funny.
Guest potential?
Yeah, I would love to have Cam on here. There's a couple of you. That's another thing that's cool too. Talking to these people, I'm like, one of the persons read the comic. We dished with him a little bit. He's gonna be coming on sometime in the future. So like having these connections to have more comedians from Cleveland and Ohio in general coming through on the pod is super.
I fucking love Cleveland, bro.
Cleveland's sick.
I just love how much love they show us, and we very much will reciprocate it back, bro. Like. I think we do anyway.
Yeah.
I fuck with Cleveland, dude. Always nice to us. Nice to us? What the fuck am I? Writing a little green like a thank you card?
What the fuck are you
What
talking
am I
about
doing,
now?
Dude? Oh my God. Why am I getting all sentimental and shit?
No.
Is this a fire fit though to wear for the judging?
It's fire. It's fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's fire. It's super sick. And
thank you.
Honestly,
I was debating on wearing this shirt or not.
No, it's good. It's a good one. It's a good one. So yeah, it's gonna be a really fun time. Editing the video and shit was super fun for it and everything, and hopefully everybody enjoyed it and watched it. If you guys haven't watched it yet, it's on Bill Squire's YouTube. Make sure you go on over there. And week 1 is up fully, and every week on Tuesday it will be coming up as well. So super excited about that.
Fuck yeah!
Truthfully, I kind of want to see if we can get Dave's attention with this.
Who's Dave?
Chappelle.
Oh, that'd be fucking fire.
Who's Dave?
Who's Dave?
The reason why this contest is all around.
Motherfucker named Dave.
That's a Dave polo.
I'm wearing my fucking Dave shirt, bro.
That's a Dave polo.
Dave shirt for sure. Everybody knows a dude named Dave wearing a shirt like this, like a beach vibe, tropical, or has a shirt in his closet like this.
Yeah, I got like 40 of those shirts like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody knows a guy named Dave, though.
My middle name's Dave.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Fucking Arthur.
Oh. All right, so now we got those out of the way. Let's recap real quick because I want to tell you about SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah. How was SummerSlam?
Terrible.
What? No way.
SummerSlam was, I will never go to another pay-per-view again. I'll never go to another pay-per-view again.
No way.
No.
That bad.
I got 3 reasons. 1, I spent over $100 on food at Ford Field. The pretzel, cold. The cheese, colder. The pizza, not cooked all the way through. Bottom of them were kind of hard. Dough was like chewy. Overall, like no shit, 3 out of 10 pizza. The hot dog made me want to throw up. The beers, now they had the big beers. They had them big beers, right?
Okay.
Them fat daddies.
So that kind of maybe makes up
$14.
Does not make up for it. What the
No,
fuck?
I get it. I'm at a football field. I understand.
Okay.
I understand. It's at a SummerSlam, a big event. 59,000 people are there, and that's another thing I want to talk about. 59,000 people are there, and there was a lot of comments of it. That crowd sucked so fucking bad, bro. It was quiet. There was a person in front of me on a phone call, talking on the phone.
I could hear clear as day.
They were just talking, bro. They were fine. Everything was cool. And I'm like, bro, you should not be able to go to an event for a WWE event where it's 59,000 people shouting
and you're
chanting.
having a casual conversation.
He's just
on
talking,
phone.
bro. I swear to God, it was like a 5-minute convo. Yeah, it was.
Dude, that's crazy. Fuck that crowd.
It was such a bad crowd. I went on Twitter and looked up SummerSlam crowd to see if people were talking shit about it. It was terrible. People were talking so much shit. Like, yo, this potentially could be like. It was a triple threat match. Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Asuka. 3 girls, really good wrestlers. They're in this match. Bro, it's so quiet. That's when the phone call happened. These 3, and they're talking about how this could potentially be the best triple threat match in women's division that you've ever seen. And I swear to God, you would not have thought that at all. if you were there because everybody was so fucking quiet.
No shit.
There was a couple botch moves and shit. You can decide how you want to on that one, but just the people alone, you got to be a little cheerful for and everything. But it was.
Was there any like people like playing their part, like coming out talking, like?
There was no talking. Not a single person talked.
What?
Well, I'm sorry. One person came out and talked for like 3 seconds just to introduce somebody that I don't give a flying fadoodle about.
Damn.
I don't give a flying fadoodle
so
about
you
this.
didn't get no storyline either?
No, the storylines were in the stuff, but like even with that, the storyline for it, like conflict, like a little conflicting ending of like a match at the end where like the big storyline like I was talking about, it was kind of like, what the fuck is happening here? And the Ronda Rousey Shayna Baszler match I was talking about, that's the match that did it. That killed everybody. That match sucked so fucking bad.
No way.
I felt so bad for these women because they are putting on what they think is trying to be the best match, doing the best that they can. Half the crowd, bro, I swear to you, not half, a quarter of the crowd got up. As soon as the promo started, they got up to go like get drinks and piss and shit. That was their break match, for sure, break match. Everybody left. I was like, I almost took a photo of it because I was like, this is unreal. So many people are leaving. And then after that happened, they went through the match. People were chanting, and I had to go back and watch it actually on SummerSlam because I want to hear if this is actually in the audio of it. Half the crowd was chanting, this is boring. Yeah, bro. It got ugly. It got so ugly.
Dang. That's fucking nuts. And you paid how much for a shitty fucking pay-per-view?
I paid $300 each for the pay-per-view, bro. It was... We were in the middle of it, and Kaylee looked over at me, and she goes, like, we ain't ever going to go to another pay-per-view again. And I'm like, no, I don't want to either, because it's nicer to be on my chair.
Did Trevor have fun?
Trevor had fun, but, like, you could tell all of us were over it. As weird as that was, you could tell that we were like, man, this kind of trash. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, it's fun to be there, to see the people. I was tearing up when Cody Rhodes came out, because I was like, damn, I'm here. I'm in this moment. Like, I see it on TV all the time, but to hear his intro, everybody scream, whoa, that whole thing with the song, it was super cool to see that. But those moments were cool. Did they overweigh the price of all the food and everything and the energy in the crowd of how bad it was? No.
Oh, damn.
We left there, and I gave it a 7 out of 10 just because of the atmosphere of the crowd being a main problem with it. The whole time, I was like, this crowd fucking sucks, dude.
Then, yeah. Because people feed off of people's energy, man.
Yeah, it was bad. I was even trying to do chants a little bit. Nobody wanted to go with me. I'm over yelling by myself. It was odd, man. It was so odd. But overall, it was cool to go with my brother and my wife to a wrestling pay-per-view.
That's cool. Pretty dope.
That was cool. But I had to update on the SummerSlam thing because I feel like I would be making an injustice to the people if I said all this shit about it, then I didn't come back and tell you how much I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's fucking bonkers to me. I thought you would have had the time of your life.
I thought so too. I really did think so too.
Damn, that's hurtful.
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. But, all right, what do we got here? We got some stuff on the agenda we want to get you guys to talk about. What's up?
The Jake Paul fight was Saturday, too. And
I got to watch that. We left the SummerSlam event. As I was walking out, I thought to myself, the fight might be on. I got it exactly when they entered, when it all started.
That's dope.
And I was like, I watched the whole fight.
I did. Man, I fell asleep right when they were walking in.
Oh, man. So glad you did. So glad you did.
Really? Was it bad too?
Did you see any of it? Did you see any of this?
It hasn't been anywhere really on my
Diaz
feed.
got whomped, bro.
No way.
Diaz got absolutely manhandled the whole time. Dude, from start to finish, Nate Diaz looked tired. His punches were like slow, which that's kind of how he punches. He kind of has like a slower thing to it, but he puts a lot of impact to it. Nothing was connecting. He's getting smacked up nonstop. He dropped in the 5th round, and he ended up almost going outside the ring. I mean, it was. Damn. I think Nate won, in my count, 3 of the 10. And that's giving. That's giving because Nate was actually punching.
Oh, wow.
Like, there was a couple times Nate put on a couple big pieces, but, like, nothing big enough to where it was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, like he's staggering.
Jake was all over his ass with those oh shit punches. Like head bopping back and shit punches.
Damn.
I knew Nate wasn't going to get knocked out.
Yeah. He's crazy.
But, dude, I watched that and I'm like, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild.
Especially after the shit we were talking about. Because I was listening back to the episode, doing a little bit of work on it. And I'm like, Man, we had a lot of big talk on Nate.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of big talk on Nate about how he could be the guy that actually puts a contending notion on Jake's career.
Yeah, and he did not do that, I suppose.
No, not even close.
I've been really bad at staying up for pay-per-views, dude, this whole year. Like, I have just fallen asleep right before the main event. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
I did that when John Jones came back. I fell asleep. I watched that whole pay-per-view. I watched the woman fight right before the fight, which was a really good one. But then I fell asleep literally as they were coming in. I woke up at the end, and I was like, well, I'll be damned. Would you look at that?
Well, nothing makes me more mad when I wake up and I just see the ESPN logo still, like ESPN Plus, still like playing like the
background thing.
Yeah, and I'm like, motherfucker! I slept through it again. I hate it.
Yeah, that was a wild fight to see. That was wild. I didn't expect that in the slightest bit, and what I got was not what I thought I was going to get.
I was watching the UFC fights. I didn't watch any of the prelims of the Jake Paul fight. The fucking UFC fights were good as hell. Because I tried watching the prelims, and Taylor was like, this is boring. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
The prelims of the boxing?
Oh, yeah, and I fucking switched over to fucking UFC, and she was right back in it. She was like, oh, my God.
Well, that's what we were talking about last week, about UFC and boxing. About how, like, UFC, you can go through 3 UFC matches prior to going through a 1 full boxing match.
Yeah.
And, like, it really says, like, you can see the difference between UFC, like, what UFC can do and what boxing can do. And then you see what the UFC fighters are doing outside on podcasts and, pushing their own stuff to making them own individuals like O'Malley and such. He's, podcast, but everything else. And Conor, and you name it, they're doing the shit. And then you have boxers, which are really, like, you have Floyd. And you have, like, other than that, like, who's really marketing themselves out? Like, you have, like for shout out the Bomb, Elisa Baumgartner. She's on a couple podcasts. She's, like, she's the number 1 woman fighter in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought she was a commentator of the Jake Paul fight, or she came on and spoke.
She may have. I don't know. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the sound of it too much. I was just watching it. We were in the car and shit. But it was something, bro. And I really wish that boxing was more, because boxing is in a sport itself. Like, Jake is pretty good. Jake has gotten, like, you could, and I don't know if it's just because he's with Nate, but you can see Jake is smooth moving through. He's dodging. Yeah. He's able to see these little openings that he might have at a time and just completely capitalize on it.
Right.
If you have 2 of those people fighting each other, it's such a fun time to watch boxing that way. Unless they're conservative. If they're conservative boxing, then you're like, eh.
How long do you think it takes before Logan and Jake box each other? Because I don't know if you've seen the last, like, Impulsive with Jake on it. Logan was like kind of like dogging him.
I was about to watch this thing on Netflix about Jake, and it was about how Logan and Jake absolutely hated each other for a long time because of views and shit and the contests that they were going on. Mm-hmm. But I think, because I saw this thing, Logan wants to get Jake more involved in WWE.
What?
Yeah. So not necessarily taking him out of boxing, but putting him more into a WWE show sport where it's, because Logan's getting... Jake's getting a lot of publicity. Don't get it wrong. Logan is so fucking far global now. It's not even funny.
Really?
Like Saudi Arabia, when he was over there in Saudi Arabia for the pay-per-view and shit, like, everybody's losing their mind about Prime and X, Y, and Z. He's reaching out beyond belief. Jake's doing something cool in boxing right now, but Logan is fucking taking over like you wouldn't believe.
At the Jake Paul fight, there wasn't any Prime sponsor.
Yeah. No, I saw a clip of that. And he's like, why the fuck not? And he's like, dude, get over it.
Yeah, I was like, man, dude. I'm like, they low-key got some beef with each other.
They always do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's like in good heart, and at the same time, it's good for them.
Yeah, because it makes them both more famous.
Like, if me and you, we're co-hosts, so we couldn't necessarily do that, come back and then do that kind of deal. But if we're, like, for me, it's like me and Trevor. Like, if Trevor was doing the streaming shit, whatever, and he came on to here, and he was a big streamer, and I'm like, say this podcast is fucking nuclear, we're going back and forth. I'm not going to sit there and just keep sucking his dick and congratulate him about what's happening on this shit. I'm going to say you can do better. I'm going to say that, maybe, like, maybe Dr. Disrespect can take you. What happened to you?
Yeah, what?
Maybe Dr. Disrespect can take you.
Right.
Maybe Tim Tatman can take you and kind of do that kind of deal. Whereas, like, why not? Because we're talking about it right now because if they were just talking good shit, you wouldn't have heard anything about it. But he go in there and they start some shit. Now,
Yeah, we were
crazy stuff. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, we're talking about it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know. I thought that was interesting too because I'm like, that's your brother, I'd let my brother fucking post up his brand. It's about building a fucking empire, not each individual.
He has his own empire, bro.
Jake's
doing his own shit, dude.
They both do, but why make...
Well, Jake also has a problem with KSI, though.
Why?
Because they were supposed to be boxing forever. They were supposed to box, and they didn't box. KSI dropped, and Jake called him out.
I think it was because he stole the Tyson Fury fight from Jake. Jake was supposed to box Tyson Fury, and I think KSI did.
Tyson Fury fought Jake.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
And Jake won?
No. Jake lost that fight.
Oh.
Do you not remember this?
No.
They were beefing because they wanted to fight each other.
Oh.
And they were gonna fight each other, and KSI dropped out last second, and then there was some beef going on between Logan and Jake and shit because of the Prime and because of KSI being partners and everything like that. So it was a push on Logan, but I would imagine it's more of a push on KSI. Because KSI's like, yo, like, do that shit. Speaking of KSI, I was reminded of this shit. We're going to have it down on here. How do you feel about the Kai incident?
Didn't he get arrested in New York?
Do you know what happened?
It was supposed to be a giveaway.
But
I don't know what. I know it was doing
like a PS5.
giveaway. Oh, yeah, PS5 giveaway. I don't know what, was riots breaking out? Or?
So what happened was he told all of his fans to meet at X spot. It was like on stream. He said, yo, everybody meet here for a PS5 giveaway kind of deal. There was no structure. There was nothing except it was like 20,000 people showed up.
Holy shit.
It was something stupid. It might not be 20,000. It was something stupid. So many people showed up to this place looking for Kai and looking for the PS5. And then out of all these people showing up, like literally riots started happening. Like people were starting to vandalize shit, go nuts and crazy. And like there's half the internet is talking about how like, oh, it shouldn't be Kai's fault because Kai, didn't tell these people to go out and start rioting and doing this shit. It was just going to meet for a PS5. But there was X amount of people set at one spot unanimously kind of deal, like, oh, meet here kind of deal, to where it turns into a riot. Yeah. Especially if you're doing like vulgar stuff like that. And that's what he got charged with because he brought X people over there and they started acting crazy. And so do you, like, after what I just told you, do you blame Kai for it? Do you think Kai should be guilty of making a riot?
Not really, because some people should know how to act.
Okay.
That's just how I feel. If I'm going to do a giveaway, I'd hope my fans are behaving, and like, that way I can go and actually do the giveaway and everybody's happy.
Right. Okay.
See, did he even get to do the giveaway?
I don't think so.
Exactly.
I don't even think so.
Exactly. Like, nobody's happy then.
Yeah. And that's why I don't think he should be in I'm on like a 50-50 for it, but I think I'm more on the side of like, yo, like, you're Kai, bro. You're the biggest streamer. If not one of the top 3 biggest streamers, I'd imagine. Right. This dude's nonstop. He's killing it. You got to have a little bit more sense when it comes to bringing X amount of people. You don't know how many people are going to show up for this. But you're in New York. You saying, show up here. Probably a lot of motherfuckers from New York listen to you. Yeah. And you're going to have all these fucking people show up unexpected.
For a PS5
getting crazy over a PS5 giveaway. You're going to get in trouble for that. Especially when all these people show up. And
True.
like they're taking traffic out and everything.
What?
Like they're traveling able to come
bad,
through.
Huh?
Police were real bad.
I need to get back on social media more, bro. I've been like just low key just living in the moment, dude.
You always live in the moment. How do you expect to do a podcast when you don't know anything that's going on?
I know,
in the world?
Dude, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know why. I just love being in the moment, talking about everything, what I'm thinking.
That's fair. Hey, man, I love the energy.
Yeah, dude, it's just like real fucking.
It's also kind of fun for me because you don't know jack shit, and I get to tell you about the shit, and then you get to have your own little idea.
Yeah, and then I'm like, what the? Yeah, I do like having them little ideas. Like, I don't know. Give me something that I probably don't know that you know.
You know about the Lizzo thing?
Not really. I know there's a lawsuit. I don't know. Mm-hmm. That's all I know. I know she's being sued by like her backup dancers for mistreatment.
Yeah, kind of. Maybe a little farther than that.
I don't know anything beyond that.
It was for body shaming.
What?
The dancers. Hear me out now. Lizzo was body shaming the dancers for being too fat.
What?
Yeah, ain't there some right there? So ain't there some? Let me tell you what. I swear to God, no. So another thing that came out for it though, because the dancers had some actual serious shit.
So this is like a real thing.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. But it's also like some sexual stuff with it. Like they were in Amsterdam, I believe it was, and they had like, because Amsterdam, there's a bunch of sexual shit that goes on. It's all legal and everything there. And so, if I'm not mistaken, there was some dancers that were shooting dildos out of their vaginas, and she was making her dancers catch the dildos when they didn't want to, and then she's like, you better catch these dildos. And then it gets even wilder. She made the dancers eat a banana out of their cooters.
Run that by me. Oh, so hold on. That's a lot to fucking take in. Gears are trying to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
So Amsterdam's got bitches that shoot dildos out their pussy.
That's what you got out of that, yeah.
That's so fucking awesome. You think, is there videos on it, you think?
I didn't look up the videos.
Oh, I gotta check that out. Mental note. But they have that? Hold up.
You can't get past this.
She ate a banana, too, out of a cooter?
Yeah, so apparently they
banana-flavored cooter.
They stuffed bananas up their cooters, and the dancers had to eat the bananas out of. One of them was like, no, I don't want to do this. Like, really taking a stance on it. I think it's the one that made the lawsuit. And she's like, no, you're going to do this. And then, like, started making fun. I don't know if it was in front of a crowd or what it was, but started making, or just a small crowd, big crowd, whatever, started making fun of the dancer and calling her, like, a pussy, basically, that she wouldn't do this. And, like, basically, like, making her do it. And all these people were, like, shaming her, like, how could you not do this, blah, blah, blah.
Did Lizzo do it?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think Lizzo was just, like, trying to, like, run the rein on it all and like make them all do this crazy ass shit.
That's fucking nuts.
I think the banana part was also in that for the body shaming situation, how they should eat a banana kind of deal.
That's crazy, bro. Oh man,
that's a lot.
That's a lot to
it's
take
a lot.
in. Lizzo crazy for that one, bro. And is there like a date set? Is this like
I don't know.
Court?
I don't know any of that. I don't know any of that information. All I know is the shit's popping off. And honestly, like, I hope she gets what she deserves on that one, because not only for one, like, you can't be doing that shit. What the hell are you doing? That's crazy, trying to make a girl eat a banana out of a pussy and forcing it. Like, especially if you're a high-profile person. Could you imagine, bro, if Lizzo was a dude? Could you imagine if Lizzo...
That's Deshaun Watson. She's the Deshaun Watson of fucking backup dancers.
Kind of goes together, but I like the way you're going. It's not necessarily that, but it's more like a Sam Smith. How Sam Smith is like, everybody's all problematic with Sam Smith because of all the gay shit that he's doing. And then you have Sam Smith now come, like, because Lizzo is problematic in a sense because she's always like confident with herself, like how big she is and such. And everybody's like, oh, you shouldn't be that fat, blah, blah, blah. All of that. And then having it be that she's doing that to other people. It's like Sam Smith saying, like, oh, you can't be gay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's real crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Damn. You put that. Wow. Ding. Light bulb click.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Deshaun
dude.
Watson was a little miss. But
yeah.
he just be taking advantage of women.
I was in the upper deck. A
little bit. No, I think she deserves it. I think whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
If evidence has come out to where she has actually done this and whatever, because it could be just all allegations.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's proof or not.
Yeah.
I have no idea right at this moment. But if it is true, man, you gotta do something about that. You can't be letting these artists have like ringleader mentality like that.
Yeah, that's like a cult leader.
That's crazy.
That is, dude. Oh, yeah, I'm not for that.
You want another one? You might not know anything about?
Oh, shit.
This is interesting. This is fun.
Another one?
I'm excited to talk about this one.
Let me hear this one.
Did you hear about the Montgomery brawl, bro? At the boat dock?
Is that like the last name?
No, God, I can't wait to tell you this one. Okay. So, Montgomery, Alabama. Okay?
Okay.
There is a...
Warm this time of year, huh?
What?
Probably warm this time of year.
Probably warm a little bit. Massive boats coming in, right? There's this guy.
Like fishing boats?
No. Massive boat, like the Miller. kind of like
like a little ferry.
Yeah, like a ferry. It's coming in. They're bringing all these people in, and his family apparently has been told that Pontoon cannot be at X spot because that's where that big boat comes in.
Yeah.
They docked that boat, put the covers over the boat, left that boat.
So when the ferry boat was
when the ferry came in, ferry's like, "Hey, yo, what are you doing? Why are you not moved? Blah blah blah." And they were gone. They're not around the boat. So this black gentleman gets up off the boat, goes down, starts moving the boat by himself to get the boat out of the way. Goes down the dock, just takes it by the rope. Dad comes out. White dad comes down. He's pissed. They're screaming back and forth. There's videos galore of this. I can't wait. If you have not seen the videos, you need to watch the fucking videos of all of this because it's insane. So the white dad goes up to the black dude. They start chirping back and forth. And the son comes over. Son's like all pissed off, whatever. They're chirping back and forth. The son goes back. Dad goes to the boat. Another dude's talking to the black dude.
Dad so there's three guys.
Three white dudes, black dude right now. Dad comes back from the boat running, starts to fight. Just like kind of push punches him a little bit. This dude takes off his hat. Black dude takes off his hat. Bobby Shmurda throws his hat up in the air. Goes, all right, we're doing it. And then they just start getting crazy. They start fighting a little bit. Black dude's got him like by the throat, whatever. And then out of nowhere, here come the sons of this white dude. Now it's like a 5-on-1 jump on this black guy. And from what I've been able to gather, that big boat just had like a fuck ton of black people on it. So there's like possibilities of like, this white family didn't want the black people to come to X spot. I don't know where the fuck it was. If they knew it or if they were just like, nah, fuck that. Didn't know if it at that point was racially driven. So white dudes are beating the shit out of this black dude out of nowhere, bro. Like 10 black dudes pull up. One black dude comes swimming from across where they were all the way over, swims over there. They start swinging on them left and right. There's this crazy brawl going on. They're fighting back and forth. Cops are coming over now. And it gets split up a little bit. They split it up. I mean, it happened for like 3 seconds. Gets split up. Then a herd of black people come down. And they're like, yo, you thought this was over? And they come over to the boat that they were on, start smacking them up at the boat. Old Karen in the front run up to the front. She's like, oh, my God, can't be a part of this. Dad and the son are fighting like 3 dudes right there at that time. You know how I knew it was going to get crazy, too? Is when 2 of the 3 black dudes walked up at the same time. 2 of the black dudes pulled up their pants at the same time. In sync. I'm like, it's over, bro. You fucked with the wrong crew, dude. So they pull them up. They start fighting and shit. Before you know it, it's like a 4 white guy versus like 8 black dude fight.
Good.
They're going at it, bro. They're getting crazy.
White people started it.
The white, even the Karens caught a couple. There's black women coming over fighting them, but a couple times, white women be in the wrong spot.
Oh, my dude.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, shit.
So, and this isn't even the craziest part yet. This is just like the fight. Then they started getting to a little fiasco. They go moving up. When they move up, 2 white dudes come up to help out. And then 5 black dudes turn around, start walking up at them. And they were like, oh, shit, we can't be doing this now. And then the one dude, I don't know this guy's name. I want to search this guy up. 2 white dudes. One of the white dudes ran back, jumped in the water, let the other white dude get his fucking ass beat, bro. He got beat, dude. He got fucked up. And I'm like, man, you disrespectful little. You started this shit with your dude and you ran like that?
That's fucked.
So as you're thinking to yourself, you're like, because all the black people were younger, like 20s, 30s maybe. Like, where the parents at or something? Like, all these teenagers, adults fighting, young adults fighting. What's going on? The parents, I don't know if they're really parents, but the older black people are down the pier fighting down there with some more white people.
That's so awesome.
And they're going nuts. They're going crazy. But then,
how'd this all get broken up?
They're just the police. Oh. Police started to get them apart and shit. This black guy out of nowhere comes up, just starts smacking this dude on top of the head with a chair.
What?
Like 3 chair shots straight to the dome, right? And they were like, oh shit, whatever. That got split up real quick. The dude with the chair walks over, and there's this bigger woman sitting on the fucking pier. because she just got done fighting, got her ass beat. She's sitting on the pier. This dude just picks his chair up over his head and just, boom, one big old shot right on top of her head. Police snatched that dude up and threw him down so hard.
Holy shit.
That's a felony, bro. You can't do that. It was nuts to watch.
That's felonious assault.
The fact that this was free entertainment was such a good time for me. I was having the best time watching this
I'm going to
shit.
have to fucking watch that shit, dude.
It's nuts. How
many people do you think were probably involved then?
I would say 15, 20 people fighting.
Total?
Yeah, 15, 20 people.
That's a brawl, dude.
Yeah, it was a full-blown brawl. That's why it was like the Montgomery Brawl. I think that's why everybody's calling it the Montgomery Brawl.
That's crazy. I got to definitely look this up. I can't believe the white people have the audacity to fucking just like think they can park their boat in a spot where they know they can't park and then come over and start a fight like they're in the wrong.
Yeah, the crazy. The only part that's crazy to me is that they fought the one dude and then separated, and they're like, "Oh, we're good." Like nothing gonna happen. There is so many black people around them. Like there's a video across the water showing the video of the dude getting beat up, and they're like screaming and yelling and shit. And that whole area is full of black people because they had to actually take the people and put them on the other side of the water because they couldn't dock the boat there.
Oh shit!
So they dropped everybody off there, and then they were gonna move that fucking boat so they could park their shit actually. And so all the people on that boat on the other side, like, what the fuck, dude? Move your shit. And then they all saw that, and they were like, all right.
It's go time.
Fuck around and find. You gonna wait and see.
Dude, that's fucking nuts. Oh, my God.
It's such good entertainment,
I'm eager to watch this now. You got me excited.
It's such good entertainment.
How long's the video?
They're like 5. I think it's like 5 minutes. So there's a bunch of mashups of it. So
it's a good video.
Oh yeah, and it's consistent fighting.
Dude,
it's
I
just
like
people
that.
Going nuts, bro.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this chair shot.
Dude, the chair shot is bonkers. I've seen so many edits where it hits and it's like Stone Cold's music as soon as
Dude, that's so funny.
Oh, dude. Dude, you got to watch it.
I can't wait to watch it.
See, this is what I like. I like telling you about this shit that you
dude.
don't know.
I like that.
Start paying attention a little more, but don't at the same time. So I can tell you all about this fun shit.
That's so funny, dude. A fucking brawl like that just happens.
Oh, dude, it was... I don't even know, like, why... The whole pier looked like it was like, why would you put your covers over top of your boat and shit and act as if that's its home?
Yeah, like, that's where you're setting it for the night.
I want to, like, that's where, like, a lot of people were like, yo, it's because this boat's coming with a lot of black people on it and shit. I don't know if that was the case. I don't fucking care if that was the case. If dudes are going to do it. It turned into a white versus black fight anyways. There was some white people. I thought to myself, if I was over there, who would I fight or who would I help or whatever? And I thought to myself, I ain't going over there because I'm going to fuck around and try and help out. If I was trying to help out the black people, I get fucked up.
I'm not getting involved at all. I'm like, do what you want to him, not me. I mean, he did it. You know, he shouldn't have been acting that way. Sorry. I'm going to finish my chicken tenders.
I'm going to finish my chicken tenders.
For real. No, yeah.
What else can I tell you about? Do you know about the Steve-O and Bam conflict that's going on right now?
I've been seeing I've watched the first 2 videos they both put out for each other, and then I've been seeing them pop up, but I just haven't been watching them just because they're just talking shit about each other's skateboarding skills.
So Bam, well, as we all know, Bam's on an absolute bender. Yeah. And Bam actually just tied up with these 2 other rappers and made a song. And that's why, like, he's, like, really going, like, nuclear on social media right now. But not because of the song, but because he's doing this. And he's, like, all over because of these guys who have a decent little following. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. I had 6 pieces of pizza before this. A little burpy.
I'm going to eat some before we leave.
So Bam actually made the song, then called out Steve-O. And the reason why was because, for one, you said skateboarding was true, but he wants to fight Steve-O. 1v1. He wants 1 versus 1, no gloves. He wants to fight Steve-O. And so Steve-O's taking this as a whole thing to just basically be like, yo.
Mark it off it.
I'm going to mark it. I feel bad for you for what you're doing. And he's come out so many times saying, like, he feels bad the way that he is right now mentally, but, like, at the same time, you can't help him. And he's like, dude, if he's going to do it to himself, then I'm just going to do what I need to do. And so they've been going back and forth like that.
Yeah.
And I want to see where this ends up. This isn't necessarily talking about what's happening.
Because Knoxville and everybody's been quiet.
No, Knoxville's been talking. Or no. Knoxville hasn't been talking, actually. It's been just Steve-O and Bam. I want to see straight up Bam and Steve-O in a pay-per-view.
That would be.
I want to see a full-on fight, boxing match. boxing match, no bare knuckle bullshit like Bam's trying to do. And I want to see Steve-O and Bam go 5 3-minute rounds and see who's going to win.
Yeah, I like that. I got my money on Steve-O.
Like Rough and Rowdy could, I would imagine, potentially put that together.
I'd go Steve-O, but I don't know, maybe Bam, because Bam's got a lot of hate right now.
Bam got a lot of crack in him. So that's what I think Bam's fighting mentality. He ain't gonna go down unless he gets shot in the face.
Oh my God, Bam's got a lot of crack.
I don't know if Bam got drugs in him like that, but Bam don't look good at all.
No,
Bam
bro.
looks so bad.
He looked like Phil. He looked like his dad now that he's grown up.
He looked beat up, like drug beat up. And Steve-O, what happened to Steve-O's tooth?
That's what I want to know, bro. It looks so normal. Like, he had such a nice smile, and now his tooth gone.
He had fake teeth in, and randomly his fucking top for his front tooth gone now. I saw the last video, and I was like, what happened here?
I'm like, I know you spent a pretty penny on your fucking teeth, dude. I listened to your episode with fucking Theo. He definitely, like, had his whole mouth, like, it was all fake.
Oh, he got everything done?
Yeah.
A lot of people do that now. I feel like I would. I know you said that on the modification thing.
I would love to do that.
I think it'd be sick. Yeah. I got nice teeth, but I just wish they were whiter. That's my problem. Like every time we take thumbnails, sometimes I look at my teeth and I'm like, how can I edit this to make my teeth maybe a little whiter, bro?
You said how?
But I mean, I drank a lot of pops and shit to burn the acids. That's what happened to my mother. My mother was drinking diet
Cokes,
diet Coke, no diet Pepsis. She drank like 12 diet Pepsis a day, and it would just eat her teeth away. And like so now she still has really nice teeth, but they're just discolored because they're
Diet Pepsi, man.
Yeah, because they ate away at the enamel.
Enamel?
Enamel?
Yeah, at the enamel.
I thought it was enamel.
Enamel?
Enamel.
No, I think it's enamel.
What are you doing? Getting on your phone?
Check time because we're running on a schedule.
I got it right here. I got a whole ass laptop in front of me. Because Tech ain't here. What happened there?
What happened there?
Who? What else you want to talk about? I don't got anything else topic-wise like that to tell you about. I wish I had more now. I wish there was more. Oh, wait, I got something for you, actually. Think about it. Because I got a little Zinny Chew. You got a Zinny Chew in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video. The new way to do Zinnies. These military dudes. They sent this to what's the dude?
Freezer Tarp?
Freezer Tarp, yeah. A video was sent to Freezer Tarp of these military dudes taking a Zin, cutting the top off of it, and pouring the insides into a drink and drinking it. I want to say this right now. I think that our military could stand up against anybody's military because we are on it. You're just...
Yeah, what?
Yeah, drinking the Zin pouch, bro. Drinking that bitch. Also, shout out Darren because he fucking swallowed his Zin a couple weeks ago. He goes, Travis, you did this. What happened?
I can't. I can't fathom doing that.
I could probably do that with like put a coffee in a coffee, but like I don't know. I don't want to find out. Like while I'm drinking my coffee, I'm starting to get sweats because I'm buzzing like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
that shit.
True. Yeah.
I
want to enjoy my drinks.
I found out that there is a. Did I talk about the chew? The crazy Zins that I found on here. I haven't said those yet. I'm in contention of buying this only for content purposes. I saw this website. Darren sent me this website, and it has these chews with milligrams. You know, I got a 6 milligram in right now, right? There's milligrams all the way up to 150 milligram pouches. 150 milligrams of nicotine.
I'd get nicotine poisoning. Throwing one of them in.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing, yeah.
What happens?
I'm sure you just vomit and fucking get sick.
Yeah, I can't do that then. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought I was just going to be like...
Nicotine poisoning is a real thing. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Why are you talking to me as if I'm a fucking moron right now?
Well, I don't know. I feel like, you can overdo almost anything you do, and like get sick from it.
So you would get nicotine poisoning right away from it?
Okay,
you don't get nicotine poisoning. What do you think happens? How's your body react to this? How fast do you think you're shitting?
Gets dizzy?
No, how fast do you think you're pooping?
Oh, dude, within minutes.
Yeah, I'm giving myself like 30 minutes before my poop is just
I give myself 15, and I'm pooping. I'm taking it out as soon as I poop because I'm not going to stop.
Did I say minutes? I meant seconds. 30 seconds, and my poop's going to be actually like pushing itself out. it's just gonna be like going through.
I give
the whole
myself
canvas.
15 minutes, and I'm like, yep, I gotta poop.
Ain't even a full poop yet. Actually, it's still like a whole pizza crust is coming out because it's like we ain't going to poop yet, but we need to get the fuck out of here right now.
Yeah, something's telling us we gotta go.
Yeah, I think that shit.
That's too much, dude. That's too much.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of dog in them.
Yeah, dude. No,
I don't know. I gotta watch a video and see if anybody's actually bought this and like what has happened with them.
Yeah.
But like, I really kind of want to buy this.
What's the brand?
I don't remember the brand off the top of my head. I wish I could tell you the brand because there's some really cool flavors in it too. But there's like 150, 120, 90, 60. 30.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, it's for them. It's for them fiends, bro.
Dude,
for them fiends.
Yeah, them are fiends.
There's some wild boys.
I feel like once you get on like 150, dude, there's no going back.
Yeah, that would be another one of my problems is like I'm already addicted to nicotine as it is.
Yeah.
Like at a decent rate. Like I have to do it every now and then. Like sometimes I'm feeling this shit. If I had that 150 milligram in and I started that shit up, could you imagine if you needed nicotine?
Dude.
You're a heroin addict. You're scratching your forearm
you're
for
foaming
nicotine.
at the mouth, yeah.
Like,
you need it now.
Yeah, it's like $30 a can too. I don't know how many are in there, but like, I mean, how much fucking nicotine is in that goddamn thing? I mean, you gotta pay a little bit.
Yeah, you do. They probably are pretty.
It's like $5 for 15 sixers.
Yeah,
that's 150.
Oh man, I can only imagine. Yeah,
that's literally. Let me do quick math. 60, 120, 180. It is 10, 15, or 10, 20, 25 times the amount that I have in my mouth right now.
Oh my god.
Quick math. Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not risking anything for that biscuit. Ain't worth it.
All right. You got anything else you want to tell the people? You want to say anything else? You want to talk about something else?
No.
You good?
Yeah, let's fucking head up to Cleveland.
We got to do it? We got to do it? All right. Y'all. Been another episode of Boogered Up Podcast, everybody. Make sure you're doing what you're doing. Friday merch. Make sure you're taping up on that merch for sure. Buy some of the old shit, too. We still have all that up on the website. If you didn't go and buy that, make sure you buy that shit for the school. If you're going to university, make sure you're repping the goons, doing what you need to do. And also, indulge on this golf video that's coming out right in 2 hours after this. When it drops. 10 o'clock this drops on video, 12 o'clock that drops. It was a super fucking fun time, and hopefully everybody enjoys watching the recap of us having a great time in golf. So, without being said, make sure you're doing everything, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Love y'all. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Peace.